Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I have recently come back from Korea and wanted to show you what I got up to whilst I was there. We've made it to Korea.
We have. We are still alive.
And we have barely slept. And now we have gone to our hostel, and now we're going for food. Our trip was going to be situated in Seoul and we had planned to venture out but didn't get enough time.
Seaweed soup.
We were super hungry after our plane ride and decided it would only be right to get Korean barbecue as our first meal. The meat was bulgogi flavoured and tasted great. This was also my first time trying seaweed soup and I really liked it. I want to try making it at home. From the station we headed into Daiso, which was where I used to shop all the time in Japan. It was one of my favourite places. The items were so cute and I wanted to buy everything, even things I really didn't need or had no room for. This was the hostel we stayed in for a night. We were in an all-woman shared dorm and the place consisted of a bed and then a storage compartment for your luggage. I probably should introduce you to my cousin, Demi, who was also travelling with me around Seoul.
I'm trying to do a time lapse. Leave me alone.
We're out in our outdoor area, or the rooftop, and we can see a cable car. I look so nice because I've just had a shower and I feel good. Oh, and I fell asleep. I had a shower, fell asleep for like an hour and a half. I feel good. I got my iced chocolate and we're heading towards that big mountain up there, or hill. And we're gonna go on that cable car. Yay! We're taking that. Wow. Actually massive. We're going over there. Demi and I, while we were in the cable car, spotted a mountain in the distance that we would be hiking up later on in our trip. It's so beautiful here and we've come at sunset, so it's so pretty. The lights are turning on. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. We've just been spending about 20 minutes taking photos behind. We've got a couple that are good. Because Demi had chosen lunch, I picked dinner. I saw this place that served jeju noodles and I was sold. For some reason, I was craving noodles in broth. We are going to the night market. But because of the side dish refills, I ended up being way too full to try any of the food from the markets. But Demi had these prawn skewers and souffle pancakes. Demi got Nutella souffle with strawberries. Good? That's good. Hello everyone. Welcome to Seoul. How crazy. I'm in Seoul. Oh my goodness, so exciting. This morning is day 2. I'm wearing the same clothes mainly because this is meant to be now my pajama shirt and I just need to chuck on clothes and I didn't want to wake everyone up. I've come up for the sunrise. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. Look how good that looks. It looks so amazing. Got into Seoul at 6 a.m. yesterday. From there we took a train straight to where we were staying, which was surprisingly easy. Because me and Demi have been to Japan before, train system was super easy. We literally just hopped on and we were fine. So I'm expecting it to be like that today. After that, we dropped our bags off at our hotel and then we went walk around, went down to the markets down there, went shopping a little bit, had some food. We thought the best thing to have for our first ever meal was a Korean barbecue. So we did that and it was so good. We both came back to the hostel and I fell asleep for 2 hours, which was well needed because I didn't sleep at all the night before in the plane. We went back out to climb the mountain, to climb this. So that was good. Cable car, then climb. I don't know what I'm gonna have for breakfast, but I'm sure I'll show you. All right, well, I think the next clip will be of me getting ready. So I'll see you then. I lied, but it was a good sunrise. Our plans were to go to church and then explore Gangnam. We had heard the shopping there was really good. For lunch, Demi picked this tonkatsu restaurant.
I don't know what this is. Some type of soup. I think this is miso soup. Oh, rice. Yeah, it's rice. Oh, and this is the udon. Udon soup, rice, kimchi.
Down the street from there was also arcade games and this photo booth, so we got some accessories and took photos together. This place was all self-serve with no staff on site, which felt really weird. You just put money into a machine and it was all automated. Unfortunately, I lost my pictures about an hour after taking them though. We weren't really impressed with the shopping around the area, but did figure out later on that it was all underground and essentially we had been walking above it the entire time looking for it. There was a massive shopping mall nearby, which is where I stumbled upon a very popular library. At dinner, we ate from the Myeongdong night markets, which this time I wasn't full.
It's good? Yeah.
I had some vegetarian japchae and this teriyaki chicken stick.
And there's parmesan cheese. Is it quite close?
Today was absolutely pouring down with rain, but it was warm, which was my favourite kind of day. We took a bus to go to the famous fish market. Let's just say it was quite an experience. I got to see some very unusual sea creatures there that I didn't even know existed. For brunch, we began our cafe hopping adventures. First up was this Kiki's delivery service themed cafe called Koriko. The cafe looked like the bakery from the movie and they sold these little cakes and pancakes that were served in a hot cast iron pan with cream. I was so excited they had a Ghibli store with the clock I've always wanted. The place we went to next was called Meerkat and Friends. I had so much fun here and it was so nice to see that the animals were really looked after.
And just put our hands.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try?
Okay.
You want?
The foxes were so playful and cheeky. They also had an upstairs area where I got to pat the meerkats. As you can tell, I was in love with them. And I had no idea raccoons were this massive with such big personalities. To finish off the day, we had hot chocolates at the Sheep Cafe, followed by an all-you-can-eat barbecue, and also a foot massage, which was well needed.
Yeah.
Are your friends?
Cousins.
The two of you travel together? Yeah, these are literally, they are.
I had booked me and my cousin a kimchi cooking class this morning. Our guide first took us around the shops to show us the different ingredients we'd be using. I learned a lot and was amazed by the different foods they had in the market area.
Oh my gosh.
We were making 4 kinds of kimchi. First we prepped our veggies, next we needed to make the different pastes. This one was for the fermented cabbage, which was already pre-made for us to coat.
To eat with the pork and tofu together, you can wrap your kimchi pork. Okay.
We then sliced and packaged up our kimchi. Because we were staying in a hotel that had no fridge, we weren't able to take any of it with us, but got to at least try it with some steamed pork and fried tofu. Now that I've done a cooking class overseas, I'm keen to try more. There was another market close by to our hotel that we went and checked out. This was the food section. Unfortunately, me and Demi weren't brave enough to eat anything here though. This restaurant was recommended to us from a lady in the kimchi cooking class, so we went there for dinner. You know how I pointed to that mountain in the distance on the first day in Seoul? Well, that was the one we were climbing up today.
We are here. We're gonna go all the way up to here. I'm so excited!
It was a perfect day for it too. It was warm, I could hear the cicadas, and we had a waterfall following us up the mountain.
Demi just fell. And I just turned off my camera. Yeah. Oh no, Demi.
Oh, it's my ass.
Bukhasan is the tallest mountain in Seoul and probably the best hike I've ever done. You can see why. We ended up choosing the difficult path up the mountain because it was less kilometers and the long path coming down. We were dying, but it was so worth it for the views. So pretty. Whoa. On the way down from the mountain, it started absolutely pouring, making the rock so slippery. Demi nearly fell in between the safety fence off the edge of the cliff, and I slipped on some steep rock stairs and nearly hit my head. It was so dangerous, but we made it back to our hotel feeling accomplished but starving. And all the way, I think, down here. But how pretty! We tried this new food called galbi. I'd never heard of it before, but I really liked it. Good. Just had rice, and now we're having this. I had Demi on a train 30 minutes out the middle of Seoul to get to a cafe I'd been following on YouTube for 3 years. I had always wanted to try the desserts here, and I finally got to meet the owner and video creator. While Demi went back to the hotel before our big night out, I went and checked out this cat cafe nearby. I love cats, and this was so nice to come and relax at.
Hello.
I was in love with all of them and their adorable personalities. I was even lucky enough for one to have come and parked himself on my feet for a good 10 minutes. I was living the dream. But it was time to go. Tonight, Demi had booked us tickets to a baseball game. The atmosphere was unreal, and even though I didn't know what was going on or the songs that they were singing, I really enjoyed myself. We packed up our things and headed to Insta, a more traditional part of Seoul. Are you planning to get shoes? I don't know. This is where we would see palaces around the area, but first my cousin needed to change into a hanbok. If you come to the palaces here and are wearing one, the entry is free. The palaces and courtyards were gorgeous, but I especially loved this greenhouse. I also made a friend, and I wish I got her Insta. She was just so lovely.
I used to have like a she's cat like.
Hello. Hey. Just so cute. What's your name?
Me?
Later on that evening, when it was cool, we went and checked out the folk museum. I went for a walk early hours of the morning just to get some videos of the area. This is a traditional inn we stayed at. We stayed in a little room with a futon and had our host make breakfast for us, which was delicious. After breakfast, we went to this handcrafted goods shop. We had a look around, and for brunch, we had some waffles at this poop cafe. My cousin had been wanting to come here since arriving in Seoul, and the fact that we randomly stumbled upon it was so funny.
These are not Western, Asian toilets, Middle Eastern toilets, old-fashioned toilets, and Demi's drink is in the toilet.
To end the day, we went tandem bike riding around the Han River.
We have just gone riding on a bike that's got 2 seats. I will try and show you a clip of that somewhere. But we're on the Han River and it's gorgeous. Everyone's out because it's so hot right now. And they have this water park. It's so cute. So like you can stand in the water and walk around, but it's absolutely lovely. It's been amazing.
On our last day, I spent it walking around the shops just picking up any last items I wanted. I then met up with Demi and ate at this delicious pasta place. I enjoyed my time here in Seoul and so excited to plan my next trip. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to see more of my adventures, go check out my Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video.